Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is March 13th, 2024. We are in the Old Testament book of Ezra. Today we're going to read chapter 8. Let's see, hopefully I got my microphone working a little bit better. I guess there was some weird noises yesterday. Sorry about that. TikTok ban. Apparently they just voted in the U.S. House to ban TikTok. What does that mean? Well, it means confusion for a few months, I guess. I'm going to keep posting here. I've added a link tree to all my social media accounts to list all my social media accounts. So if any of them go down, that you can find these if you still want to listen to these. I'm still going to do them. If there is no social media, I'm still going to pick up my Bible and read it every day out loud. And you're always invited to join me. If there's any social media platform that I'm not using that you think I ought to be using, go ahead and leave it in the comments down there. I'll check them out. We'll see about something. Again, we're going to read Ezra chapter 8 today. So Ezra has finally entered his story. You see that the pronoun starts becoming I, and me, and we. So he's now part of the story. We're getting a little genealogy of the people, the families that the people come from that are coming with him. This is the second group of exiles coming back. Bigger than the first one. That's what we want to get out of here. These numbers, much more people, and spread out over all of Israel. So more and more people are coming back. There's a little interesting blurb that he doesn't have any Levites, he realizes. So, did the Levites not want to come back, or did they all come back in the first one? That's probably close to what happened. Most of the Levites came back in the first one. We see that he goes to a place called Edo, which is an enclave of the Levites. So they have separated themselves from the rest of the exiles and live in a city of Levites, which is exactly what they were doing in the kingdom of Israel and Judah. So he gets some more up there and says, hey, come with me. And Edo, we saw lots of the prophets would come there. So that was kind of like their school of Levites and school of prophets, I guess. So they were congregating there, waiting to come back, consecrating themselves, ready to go. We saw that when the first group came back and they wanted to reinstate Passover, and they didn't have enough priests to do all of it, but the Levites, they were already ready to go. They were already ritually clean, and they were ready to step in. Again, the second one, we get more people coming back. It's a long journey. He says it takes him 4 months, which is actually much longer than it should have taken. But if you consider that it's telling us how many men are there, and the men probably had wives and they had children, so much more people than that, and you're traveling with women and children, they went slow. That's why it took so long, 4 months. But it was a dangerous trip. So he realizes after he's got them all ready to go that, wow, this is actually kind of dangerous, and I can't go ask for troops because I was bragging about how God's going to protect us. So he does what a good priest should do, prays. And we see he fasts and he prays. Now, if you've never fasted before, that's, traditionally you're going to give up food for a certain amount of time. Modern day, they say, you can give up anything that you want, something that you think highly of. And in this case, it would be food. And the idea is, okay, we're going to go and we're going to pray to God, and we want to humble ourselves, he says here. So we want to show God, we're putting you above us, and to put that into practice, we're not even going to eat. We're just going to pray to you and let you take care of us. Food will be secondary. Our bodies are secondary. Spiritual first. Flesh, we're not even going to consider it until this time of fasting is over. When they're satisfied, they move out. They take all kinds of gifts for the temple service, and they hand them out. And they come to Jerusalem. And the second group of exiles has arrived, and they're growing in Jerusalem. God's people are coming back to the land, the promised land, and they're worshiping God like they're supposed to, for now. So let's go ahead and read Ezra chapter 8. These are the heads of their fathers' houses, and this is the genealogy of those who went up with me from Babylon in the reign of King Artaxerxes, of the sons of Phinehas, Gershom, of the sons of Ithamar, Daniel, of the sons of David, Hattush, of the sons of Sheaniah, of the sons of Parush, Zechariah, and registered with him were 150 males, of the sons of Pahath Moab, Elhaonai, the son of Zariah, and with him 200 males. Of the sons of Shechaniah, Ben Jehaziel, and with him 300 males. Of the sons of Aden, Ebed, the son of Jonathan, and with him 50 males. Of the sons of Elam, Jeshiah the son of Athaliah, and with him 70 males. Of the sons of Shephariah, Zebadiah the son of Michael, and with him 80 males. And of the sons of Joab, Obadiah the son of Jehiel, with him 218 males. Of the sons of Shalomith ben Josiah, and with him 160 males. Of the sons of Bibai, Zechariah the son of Bibi, and with him 28 males. Of the sons of Azgad, Johanan the son of Hakatan, and with him 110 males. Of the last sons of Adonachim, whose names are these, Eliphalet, Jael, and Shemaiah, and with them 60 males. Also of the sons of Bigvai, Uthai, and Zabud, and with them 70 males. Now I gathered them by the river that flows to Ahava, and we camped there 3 days. And I looked among the people and the priests, and found none of the sons of Levi there. And then I sent for Eleazar, Ariel, Shemaiah, Elnathan, Jerub, Nathan, Zechariah, and Meshullam, leaders also for Jorab and excuse me. I got any new teeth, and they're still hard on my tongue here to pronounce some of these names. Let's try that again. We're going to start at 16. Then I sent for Eleazar, Ariel, Shemaiah, and Nathan, Jareb, Einathan, Nathan, Zechariah, and Meshullam, leaders also for Joab and Elnathan, men of understanding. And I gave them a command for Edo, the chief man, at the place Kashphia, and I told them what they should say to Edo and his brethren, the Nethanim, at the place Kashphia, that they should bring us servants for the house of our God. And then by the good hand of our God upon us, they brought us a man of understanding of the sons of Mali, the son of Levi, the son of Israel, namely Sherebiah, with his sons and brothers, 18 men, and Hashabiah, his brother, and with him Jeshiah of the son of Merari, his brothers and their sons, 20 men. Also of the Nethanim, whom David and the leaders had appointed for the service of the Levites, 220 Nethanim, all of them were designated by name. Then I proclaimed a fast there at the river of Ahava, that we might humble ourselves before our God to seek him the right way for us and our little ones and all our possessions. For I was ashamed to request of the king an escort of soldiers and horsemen to help us against the enemy on the road, because we had spoken to the king, saying, the hand of our God is upon all those for good who seek him, but his power and his wrath are against all those who forsake him. So we fasted and entreated our God for this, and he answered our prayer. And I separated 12 of the leaders of the priests, Sherebiah, Hashabiah, and 10 of their brethren with them, and weighed out to them the silver, the gold, and the articles, the offering for the house of our God, which the king and his counselors and his princes and all Israel who were present had offered. I weighed into their hands 650 talents of silver, silver articles weighing 100 talents, 100 talents of gold, 20 gold basins worth 1,000 drachmas, and 2 vessels of fine polished bronze, precious as gold. And I said to them, you are holy to the Lord. The articles are holy also, and the silver and the gold are a freewill offering to the Lord God of your fathers. Watch and keep them until you weigh them before the leaders of the priests and the Levites, and heads of the fathers' houses of Israel in Jerusalem, in the chambers of the house of the Lord. So the priests and the Levites received the silver and the gold and the articles by weight, to bring them to Jerusalem to the house of our God. Then we departed from the river of Ahava on the 12th day of the first month to go to Jerusalem, and the hand of our God was upon us, and he delivered us from the hand of the enemy and from ambush along the road. So we came to Jerusalem and stayed there 3 days. Now on the 4th day the silver and the gold and the articles were weighed in the house of our God by the hand of Meremoth, the son of Uriah the priest, and with him was Eleazar the son of Phinehas. With them were the Levites, Jozabad the son of Jeshua, and Noadiah the son of Binnui. With the number and weight of everything, all the weight was written down at that time. The children of those who had been carried away captive, who had come from the captivity, offered burnt offerings to the God of Israel, 12 bulls for all Israel, 96 rams, 77 lambs, and 12 male goats as a sin offering. All this was a burnt offering to the Lord. And they delivered the king's orders to the king's satraps and the governors in the region beyond the river. So they gave support to the people and the house of God. May God bless reading his word. May God bless you. Bye.